video. Like, comment, subscribe if you ain't already to the channel. And thank y'all so much for going on the link and purchasing our merch, hats, shirts, all different type of things. All proceeds goes back into this channel. That's how we put the message out there that this channel exists. They don't want people to know this. And also, if you want to promote anything you got going on this channel, go to papaduckpromo@gmail.com. We will get it on here. Listen, now what I'm about to tell y'all is, I guarantee a lot of y'all haven't even knew about the World Government Summit that they just had in Dubai, okay? And the reason why you don't know about it is because they're not promoting stuff like that. That's why all these dumbass challenges are going around. All this, even that whole Will Smith thing, we know that was a big hoax, Yeah, I spoke on it, but I was just basically saying, in retrospect to disrespecting someone's wife. I don't give a damn about no Oscars or none of that shit. It took Samuel L. Jackson grossing over $27 billion in films, over 150 films. He just got an Oscar. His first Oscar don't make sense. But anyway, the reason why you don't know about the World Government Summit is because they're not going to tell you this. This is where the elites get together. The government elites get together and determine how your life is going to be. My thing is this, people. I keep telling y'all, you're focusing on the wrong things, okay? These are the people you need to be trying to get at. These are the people that's going to determine what type of schooling that your child gets, what type of food you eat. And when I tell y'all some of the things that they spoke about, it's going to blow your mind. They spoke about, opening discussion, New World Order. Now, for how long people been knowing about New World? Matter of fact, go get this book called The Great Reset. Okay, that's all this shit is, The Great Reset. You'll never see this happen again in your life because they're going from physical money to digital. I'm going to get into that in 1 second. But they did speak about New World Order. Ordo Novo Seclorum. That shit is on the back of your dollar bill. It goes around the seal. And New World Order. They want one world government, one world religion, one world police, one world everything. Why in the fuck do we allow these people to have this much power? Do you know what corrupt men do with power? Do you know what eugenics is? Do you know who Margaret Sanger is, the motherfucker that started Planned Parenthood along with Bill Gates' daddy? Do you know what Planned Parenthood was created for? All right, basically, man, I'm going to give y'all a short synopsis of what eugenics is. Y'all can read this, stop it, whatever you want, but I want you to pay attention to what it says. It seeks to eradicate genetic defects and improve the genetic makeup of populations through selective human breeding. Listen, these people wanted you to procreate as they see fit. So if you were short, fat, tall, had any kind of defects, you wasn't allowed to procreate. They wanted to create a pure white race. Same as what Hitler did. And yes, guess who was the president of the company? Bill Gates' daddy. So these people been in the population control business. Okay, people, go look up the word eugenics, go look up Margaret Sanger, and also pay attention to why Planned Parenthood was placed in the hood. Back to the video. It's like you can really see what's happening. But if people don't come together and realize what's going on, ain't shit we're gonna be able to do about it. Once they go fully into AI. When I say fully into artificial intelligence, AI, super artificial intelligence, and they're doing a damn good job by creating the atmosphere for this to take place. Now, in the World Government Summit, they spoke about food shortages. You've been hearing this a lot, and I told y'all a couple months ago. They pay farmers, and if you're a farmer, or you know anybody that's a farmer, or if you know anything about this, they pay farmers. They sent this letter out, paid them to destroy their crops. And they've been screaming this food shortage for the longest. You're talking about the most obese country in the world. The most obese country in the world, which is America, has a food shortage. They basically trained us to eat 3 times a day when we shouldn't eat that many times a day. We We are the biggest obese country in the world, like I just said. So that alone should let you know how we consume foods. Now you're saying it's a food shortage. See, I keep telling y'all, fear is a business. They will fear you and think you, oh, you know, we're running out of food, you better do this, you better do that, and they coerce us to do certain things. Come on, people gotta wake up. You know what I'm saying? Why the fuck we allow these people put their pants on the same way we do to control us? They use methods like propaganda. You know what I'm saying? They turn people against each other on all levels, bro. Social levels, financial levels, cultural levels. This is what they do. They sit back and create wars. You think because it ain't a cannon on the field or a motherfucker launching a grenade that, oh, this ain't war? You crazy. That's why I say go get Silent Weapons for Quiet Wars. That's a book. Go get it. We at war all day, every day. But I want y'all to know how important this World Summit bullshit is, because these are the people that get together to determine our future. This is important. These are the world leaders when it comes to government. But it ain't even them I'm worried about. It's the ones that we can't see, the ones that never come from up under the rock. But what I'm trying to explain to y'all is, see, people do all this talking about this and about that and about this. I'm showing you the source of the motherfuckers we need to attack. We should have went that motherfucker and blew that bitch up. That's what we should have did. You can't be rational with the unrational. These people don't give a flying fuck about your opinion. And they're making these changes in your life without your consent. So therefore, you are a slave, bro. You a follower, bro. That's why they put shit like followers on social media. I don't consider people that take their time out their day to give me a chance to be heard a follower. But they throw shit like out there, and all it does is it's a psychology. It's psychology. It plays on your psyche, bro. Followers. But my thing is this, without getting off topic, this was a meeting that took place maybe a couple days ago. Not a couple, like maybe 8-9 days ago. And it was in Dubai. These people got together, and you heard nothing about this shit. These people are the ones who get together to determine your food, your education. From their standpoint now, from their ideologies, how they see energy, foods, everything. But you heard nothing about it. And this is why I say, you either in the world of the world, or you okay with being told what to do, when to do, how to do. You think just because you ain't got prison bars around you that you're not in prison? Come on, bro. Come on, man. Like, for real, man. And this is why I don't really get into it with a lot of people. I don't debate with people, and it's not that I'm arrogant, or I don't know. Voice your opinion. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm telling you is this: a lot of people don't have and when I say this, I mean no harm, but a lot of people aren't equipped with the right comprehension to even fathom some of the shit that's going on around them. And I can have a conversation that can determine, like, yo, this person either is sleep, or this person is either sleep, or this person is woke as hell and know what's going on. So shouts out to y'all who really know what's up, females, males, that know what's happening, because a lot of people just gonna get up, go to work, come home, do this shit till they die. You know, they don't understand 401ks is a scam. They don't understand. They don't understand that the life expectancy in America is 67, and you get your pension when you 60, 63. Do the fucking math. Anytime there's a pool of money, there's some investing going on. Why you think they want you to pull all your money in and tell you like you some little bit ass boy or girl where you can't manage your own money? And you can't even get your money out without being penalized. What I'm telling y'all is this. If we continue to let these people come up with the way that we should live, we're going to always be in the anus. Okay? Think about it. Like I be trying to tell y'all, we have to attack those who attack us. I never did that to you personally. If I'm a black man and you don't like black people, then why you don't like black people? Or why you don't like white people? Or why you don't like Mexicans, Spanish, or whoever? All our lives have been sought as a preset from people who don't give a fuck about none of us. So you want to waste your time and get caught up on that? That's on you, bro. That's on you on a higher level. But on a lower level, yeah, there is some racism going on. There is some collectivism going on with different groups of people. You get what I'm saying? If you go, and this is no disrespect, because I got like some of my I got Spanish partners that I really fuck with when I say this. So this is no disrespect. But if you look at the workspace, when you see a Spanish person there, all of them Spanish because they all come together. So yes, on a lower level, there is some collectivism going on, and with the black folks, it's individualism going on. We don't respect each other, or we don't, not all, but we not saw at to help each other like we should. I'm gonna say that. So not all of us are like that, no. But as a whole, we do need to tighten up. But I say that to say this: I feel as though every group of people should have their own, like. You should have your own committee where you speak on, or you appoint someone to speak about your group as opposed to things that's going on that should and shouldn't happen. So if there's a black community or black group, we should have a black person or people that we appoint to speak for black people. And a lot of this stuff, it shouldn't take place. But you can't be rational with the unrational. We didn't make up these rules, but we gonna damn so play by them accordingly. So I said that to say this. A lot of things that we want to do, we don't want to do that shit. But when you're in a world where you losing, you got to do what you got to do. There's certain stuff you have to do, and I feel as though, and the only reason why I'm saying this is the same way with Spanish, Jamaican, Haitian, and I said this before. If you're Haitian, you should be teaching Haitian children Haitian culture. If you're Jamaican, you should be teaching Jamaican children Jamaican culture. When we integrated, that's when they fucked over all of us. They told all of us, okay, we can integrate and be together, and them motherfuckers stood together and wiped us out. So now you born into a world where you have no clue. You're just a baby. You come in the world, you don't know what the fuck going on, and when you realize and get older, you like, what the fuck I'm here for? Why am I here? I'm not free. I'm basically misled to think that I'm free. A lot of people really feel as though they free. How the fuck is you free when there's? I want to go pet the dolphins. You know. I'm a spiritual person, and when certain things come across, I don't ask why no more. But some kept telling me, man, and it's just, it's nothing wrong with that. So when I looked it up, these people charging $300 per person, up to $700 per person, depending on what day you go and when you go. These people are taking God's animals, mammals, or whatever you want to call them, because I don't like to put labels on things, but God's creations and making money off of them. But you can't do that. You go try to catch some dolphins and open up some shit. Here come all the legislation. Here come the rules, the licenses. Why do you think they do that shit? Bro, you're not free, bro. Anything on American soil is owned by America, bro. Even your children. You don't own your own children. And a lot of people feel as though that, you shouldn't be able to own no one. Says who? Let's get rid of the word owner. Man, that's your mama, that's your daddy, man. What the fuck you talking about, man? See, that's another thing, words. I keep telling you, don't get caught up in these words. But my thing is this. We live by a creed of what other people put in place for us. This is why they did the World Government Summit, to put place things that's going to better govern us without our consent. Come on, man. I ain't got to get on here and tell y'all this, man. This shit it's common sense. So all I'm saying is this. Go look up the World G7 Government Summit that they just had in Dubai. And also, you have to understand that, again, these are world government leaders that's coming together to plot against us, the people. It's only a room full of them, man. How can a room full of people control billions of people? Who on this motherfucker watching this video can put some numbers together? How can millions and billions of people be controlled by a room full of people? Something ain't right. And this is where all the egos go out the window. This is where common sense settles in. This is where we have to look at what we need to really look at. Stop bullshitting and playing like we crazy. Turn the other cheek. So you mean tell me these people can slap me as much as they want, I suppose turn the other cheek and let God handle it? Common sense wise, does that make sense? You gotta die to go to heaven. Who the fuck died and came back and told you what was going on in heaven? Does that make sense? So my thing is this, God gonna be looking at you like, I gave you the same thing, and in some cases even more than what I gave other people. And you still mean to tell me you let them fool you. I gave you common sense for a reason. So while we sitting back, praying and wishing and hoping, these people are taking over the world right in front of our eyes, keeping us distracted and keeping us, not paying attention to what's going on. So what I'm saying is this, man, no disrespect. Like I tell y'all all the time, I love y'all. And if you made it this far in the video, man, thank you so much. Please share this video. Please go look up the World Government Summit. I might do another video on it and really get in depth of certain things they did speak of. But like I told y'all,
you need to have a homestead, need to be in the wilderness, desert. You need to be self-sufficient. Mr. J turned you the other cheek. The Creator didn't tell you to turn the other cheek. The Creator said you're going to be the battle axe. In other words, to fight. I don't advocate for violence, but the Creator never said to let somebody just run over you. There's a time for everything. Time for love, time for peace, and even in heaven, we had a war. So I advise everybody to gear up and get ready. But one thing's for sure, you can't fight that enemy in the city. He got control of the city. And if you want any chance to beat that enemy, you got to draw him out from the city. And you got to be ready. Hope y'all listen. Get to safety. Peace and love.